Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Welcome back, mathematicians. We are playing Serena, which is a free game on Steam right now. It just came out, and it is a point-and-click
The photo
adventure.
is right there. Maybe I could have another look.
And alright, let's take a look at her photo. Oh, what?
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Okay, so that must be me, and this is Serena, and I can't see her face. That's a little weird.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
Okay, what else can I do here? Can I get up and go that way? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah. What does this say? Whoa. Washington.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Vanishing town.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
Okay. So I am not exactly sure what I'm doing here. What is this?
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and figure out what my Serena looks like. Who is Serena? I'm not 100% sure, but let's try and figure out what she looks like, and maybe
I
that'll
miss
help.
her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face? Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
Can I click over by my bed? No? Oh, what is this? No text for that. Okay. Can I go outside? Oh, I can. Maybe let's check the house a little bit more. What's in the cabin? Yeah, what's in here? There we go.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
So why can't I do anything with it?
I should look around some more. I have to remember her face.
Alright, what do we got here? I got a watch. Can't do anything with. Money I can't do anything with. Doesn't look like I can do anything with any of this stuff. Okay. Trying to remember what Serena looks like.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, Away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Is there more?
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
That was pretty. But,
Perhaps in her dresser. Or something that she liked.
Am I not looking at her dresser? Maybe this is my dresser. This kind of looks like hers.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Can I take it? No.
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
How about that?
Hers. I used it too when shaving.
Okay, so we know she has blonde hair. What's in here?
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Okay.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Huh.
There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy.
Oh, I clicked on the mirror again.
Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume.
Should I smell it? Guess I can't. Okay. What's in here? Oh. Skin Quest? Oh my god. Oh.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Oh god. That's interesting. Okay, let's get out of here.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Okay.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
I don't think I'm... Oh, there's a chest over here. Everything's in a chest. Only good stuff is in a chest, right? Oh, it's creaky over here.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Well, can I open it?
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
So, how do I get the key to that? Oh. Come, love, with peace in your... Oh,
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Blue eyes.
She's got a much better voice than I do. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, oison, to my gardens fair.
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Okay. It's pretty interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to go outside. I wonder if I can look at this. True friends stand by each other through any adversity. All
No,
right,
I don't want to
outside.
leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Oh, can't go outside. Well, what am I missing here? I want to open that trunk for some reason, but I don't know how to. Let's see here. What do we got here? Is there more I can do over here? Oh, we can open these, right? No? No?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Well, I must say I'm a little confused right now. If I could maybe pull one of these books?
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Oh, and then I'm sitting back down again. Okay.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Okay. I want to go over this way. Can I open this window?
It's
No?
a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Where are these keys at? Can I get these keys now? I'm a little confused at what I'm supposed to be doing.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
Oh man. I think my character struggles with Alzheimer's, maybe. That might be what's going on. So, I want to open that chest. Can I do nothing with the picture? No? Doesn't look like I can do anything with the picture. Oh man. Okay, so now I'm really confused. What do I do?
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Can I do anything with this picture? No.
This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles. My heart is racing. I can't help but feel there's something I have to do. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Okay, it sounds like he's just gonna repeat himself.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Okay, so he's just gonna repeat himself. Boy. Can't help but thinking I have to open this chest up somehow.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Huh. So he can open it, I think, just not yet. He doesn't want to for some reason. Can I go over here and open this up? There we go. What's in here? What's this?
She adored all things of nature. I
Awesome.
remember her long walks out in the woods. She is fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard, but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Okay.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it.
Oh, here we go. No. No. Huh. Well,
We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
I must admit, I am confused. It looks
I'm
like
not
I should
sure
be able
why,
to open
but
those.
I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
Okay, let's see what time it is. Time's at 6? 6:15?
The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
I must admit, I am absolutely confused right now. Is there something in the rafters I'm supposed to do?
Pretty
Just trying to
shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Let's try and get this thing right here. What the heck is this? This is
What's
a
wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
Maybe we'll take a look at the picture again now that we know she's blonde haired. Maybe looking at that picture again will help. Let's sit down. Let's take a look here. Oh!
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Well, now I see her.
Why? We might just as well stay here.
Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you're feeling lost. That's what she was about to say.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust?
I know what she looks like now. Not quite sure what I should be doing next. Can I open this now?
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers.
I feel semi-trapped in here right now. I'm a little nervous. I want to get outside, but I don't know
When
how
did we let this window get so gunked up?
Someone crying?
I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to.
Should I read the note again? Lots of questions. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Let's see here. No.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know. And then you talk.
Alright, we already heard
We
that.
did have a horrible fight. I just can't recall the reason. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment? I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will.
Disturbing? No, I was already in there. A little bit disturbing right now. Well, I got to see her face, but I don't know what to do next.
I only remember the fight didn't end well. I must have lost my temper. I think we both did. Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom.
Okay, so let's go over to the stove and see if maybe we can jog some memories over there. Well, I might as well sit down then.
Is it my imagination, or are you using even more these days?
Okay.
Lonely Hearts Club Band.
What do we got here? What is that? Oh, it's a story about someone's alcohol. That looks like a real label.
This cabin is full of memories. It speaks to me. And I will find that without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless. I'd give anything to see her standing here again, making coffee or sandwiches. I made my own too, of course, but it just made me happy to see.
Take a look at the picture again.
It's different. But that just... it can't be different. Am I going mad?
Is she angry?
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered.
Okay.
Could I really have been so wrong about that night? My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Alright, what is this?
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday?
Gosh, I don't know.
Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending.
Wait, isn't this different?
Time works differently in the other world. She's gone, and even then I just keep reading. But it's always been my way of looking for answers, processing information. I can think of worse ways.
Yeah, that's different.
I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Oh boy. Okay, so things are subtly changing in the environment. Let's take a look at the clock. Is the clock still 6:15? Yeah. 6:15 or 3:30? I think it's 6:15.
I should really stay. I'm so tired anyway.
Huh. I don't know if I'm supposed to get outside or what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
Should I now try and go outside?
I prefer the darkness inside right now. It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. This table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of wine and talk. Oh, how we talked. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love. I sure hope she comes back soon. We can sit down and discuss our problems, like we always did. We could always work things out.
Okay. Okay. So, just going over a few things here. I've looked at this picture, and originally her face was muddied. So I went over there, I looked at hair, and I think the hair triggered it. So I looked at her picture, and it was clear. Then this poem, get up, me, get up. Wrong button. This poem was different. At least I think it was different. And
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you.
so we're getting these subtle changes here. I guess let's take a look at some of these pictures over here, see if they've changed anything. No. No, don't know what that is. What about this one?
I'm almost there. But do I want to get there?
Okay. Okay, he said something that time. Gosh. Is this different? No. Is the picture different?
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No. I feel like my character has Alzheimer's disease, and he's just grasping at straws, trying to remember things. I really didn't read the description.
Part of me is still hoping this is just a misunderstanding.
I think his wife is actually dead.
Dearest. And then you toppled us.
If I just like touch memory
She was
things,
my
does that-
girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me? She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just did it.
Okay. I feel strange. I feel like I'm an old man going through my...
Where are you going?
Hold on.
I said I'd be back, and here I am. I did come back. We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway.
I feel like my character is an old man who has Alzheimer's, who's just bumbling around and going through his different drawers because he's trying to remember something and he can't. Okay, so I've heard her voice a couple times now. Is there something that's changed or anything like that? No.
What about me? When do I get to have my temper tantrums?
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
So I feel like I'm trying to chase down her memory. But,
What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Alright.
I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago. Once.
Okay. No, it still hasn't changed.
She
Maybe
never
that's-
gave a damn about me. Perhaps she did a long time ago, but not anymore. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Shit. Boy, I am honestly confused right now.
A radiant cover image on this one. Hardly much consolation. These girls look quite adventurous.
Doing more research, dear?
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins? I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
Okay, let's get out of here. Can I go outside yet?
There's nothing for me out there.
Well, there's the rest of the world.
There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean. Just overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles. I should clean the cabin. As a surprise, perhaps. No. Better wait until she gets back. I can make out nothing through this window.
Yeah.
There was a time long ago that all this disrepair felt oddly homey.
I'm absolutely confused right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm just clicking away at
When she
stuff.
was happy, she'd hum her favorite songs as she puttered around.
I get the idea.
I
I'm trying
can't
to
remember.
figure
I could
something
tell
out.
plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Alright.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were pig and pepper, Alice in Wonderland. All these associations, links, plays on words. My head is full of them, and it never stops.
Yes, I could sure use some pepper today. God, I'm so bored.
Our dining table. I could tell plenty. The dining table was well worn. Our dining table. Quite modest, but
Just
it ain't
redeem
broke,
himself.
I'll fix it. Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. I feel too restless to sleep right now. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters under the bed.
Okay. You know,
I guess
just
they're
go
all
and
in my
redeem yourself
head.
right there.
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I can almost feel her hair tickling my neck. The intoxicating smell of her skin. Why didn't I fix her lamp? Is that the reason why she was mad at me? But
Did it just get darker? I think it did.
how could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage? I will fix it. In case she comes back. I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. What am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Oh dear. I think the time changed. It looks darker. No. Clock
That
looks the same.
incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying to remember. Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope, no chance of anything. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine.
It suddenly got really depressing. Holy crap. Okay, let's see here. Did this change? Yeah, it did.
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Huh. Okay. Let's see what the picture looks like now.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I hate her so much.
Whoa.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
He's gotten a lot
If she were here,
vicious right now.
I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
This has suddenly taken a turn
Truth
for the
is,
darker.
I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
So something.
She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
This one has a crack in it. This one?
Here's your stupid omelet.
Oh my.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. I hate her so much. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. Oh, those words. Those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
I'm a little dumbstruck right now.
A part of me still thinks you'll forgive me and come back, but I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it?
His attitude's really taken a dark turn.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
I guess let's go over here. Let's click on the perfume.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Obviously.
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity, always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine? I hate her so much.
Let's focus on the keys for a little bit.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Huh. What else do we got here that I can click on? Nothing. I suppose I can try and read the note again.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring me... And then you toppled us on this...
Okay, that's the same. That's the same. I need to go over that again. I've already looked at the mirror.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Well... I don't hear the clock anymore.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about the damn thing now.
Okay. What about the
I
window
couldn't
here?
care less about this damn thing. The
Bed?
stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I torture myself trying to remember.
Alright, let's focus on this chest for a minute here. What do we got here? Take one more look at this.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Yeah, alright. Oh, I opened it. What do we got here?
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Now
Wow.
I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault.
What do we got here?
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk, but not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I hate her so much.
Okay. Where did I put the jewelry box?
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Maybe I can go outside now?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
It's a door. No. Oh, I clicked the right mouse button and changed how the mouse works. That was interesting.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Because I don't know what I'm doing here right now, bub. Help me out. Let's see. Well, I grabbed her jewelry box. Clock isn't working anymore. Does this change?
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Must say, I'm a bit confused right now. Again.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Maybe I can open the armoire now.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me? I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay. Need to do something to open that armoire. Wish I knew how to look at the jewelry box. Alright, mathematicians, we're going to pause it here and come back and finish up Serena. I think we're just about done with this short free game on Steam, but I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how long it is, and I don't quite know what I'm doing right now.
She kept her secrets. I should take a look inside. Where to put it?
Oh, I'm looking for a place to put the jewelry box. Well, maybe...
Why torture myself trying to... I'm too upset to even think straight.
If I could just... Okay, we're gonna go over here real quick. Hold on.
Guess I could have thanked that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs. No, this isn't like me. I must calm down. If anyone is to be blamed, that's me. This ugly old thing makes me feel sick. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Well...
Why torture myself trying to remember?
We will come back. Now, if you like this episode of Serena, go ahead, click like. Feel free to leave me a comment. And if you haven't clicked subscribe, go ahead and click subscribe. I'm going to finish Serena, and then we'll see what else I play in the next episode. Until the next episode, mathematicians, I will see you later.